This video is for the demo of a game called Siberian Way. We look at the settings. It does actually have a full screen exclusive mode. There's also borderless full screen and window. If you go full screen exclusive, you can change resolution here and it will put your monitor into that resolution. There's also a VSync setting, and there's also a frame cap that you can modify as well. My guess is that you have to turn VSync off to be able to adjust the frame cap, which makes sense because I mean that's how I would do it myself, because if you have VSync you don't need to have frame cap. We have volume controls. We also have voice language. By default was in Russian, but if you want to have English voices you can do that. And for text we also have a choice of language for the text. In fact, when you first launch the game, you'll get a an option that comes up on screen, and it'll be in, I'm not sure if it's in Russian or Polish or whatever it is, but basically you just click the arrow button. There's an arrow on either side. And if you click on the right arrow, the first option you'll come across is English. So yeah, that's all you have to do. And then you get, the game will be in English, and you can come in here. So this will be at English, and your voice language, it will say Russian, but you can change this to English if you prefer. So yeah, really good with the settings. Now let's find out what this game is about.
All the tracks are completely buried under snow.
The train departs this evening. I'm taking the bodies for forensic tests. And you, young lady, are coming with me.
And why would I do that?
What else will you be doing here? Your work is done. Have you heard what has been happening in the dark of night? We are leaving today. It's decided. Mr. 7, are you coming with us?
Well, I guess I'm staying.
No, I have to reject the offer. My orders are to find the cause, identify the perpetrators, and stop these atrocities if possible.
We need more manpower. You won't manage alone, and I wouldn't trust any local either. They're hiding something. They know something but choose to stay silent. We need more armed men here. Come with us. Report back to your superiors. Get reinforcements. Then we'll see what they decide to do.
I'm afraid I can't do that. This is what we are going to do. I'll write a report to my superiors and the Krasnoyarsk bigwigs. I'll also tell you what to write in a telegram, send it as soon as you reach a station with a working telegraph, and post my letter to St. Petersburg later. But the main thing is... What again?
Another one, Mr. Seven. Dead. One of the walkers. We've just found him.
Take me to the stand. Rakhnov, are you coming?
I'd stay here if I had a choice.
I'm coming too. I must take photographs.
Who found the body?
A soldier. Right after the changing of the guard. The tracks are snowed in. And so with the body. We don't even know who this is. We didn't touch anything. We called you straight away.
I can see that. Well done. Miss Andreeva, photograph this, please. Ripped apart.
God Almighty.
Have you found anything?
Yes. What is this? Is this some kind of a claw?
Looks like a bear claw.
But bears don't hunt people.
The bear could have killed him. Wolves did the rest.
Lacerations just like the other victims. Seems to have happened in the night. He's been called for a while. Miss Andreeva?
Yes, just a minute. I need a bit more flesh powder.
When the lady is done, order the body to be taken to the others. The train leaves today. The corpses will be delivered for tests.
Are you leaving as well, Your Excellency?
No, I'm staying. But Rakhnov is living with Miss Andreeva.
That's right. That girl has no place here.
Lieutenant, I beg of you, don't even dream of talking like this in front of her. It can have devastating consequences for your health, both physically and mentally.
Of course, Your Excellency. God forbid.
I'd like you to organize accommodation for me since our comfortable carriage is leaving. I need a place to sleep, write, and talk to people.
Will a section of the house do? The one where we had lunch on the first day. The doors there are strong, and the locks are also decent.
Very well. It will do just fine. Then help me to carry my belongings. Let's not waste any time later. Look, the weather's getting better.
Not for long. Can you see the ring of light around the sun? And these feathers across the sky? Another blizzard is coming.
Miss Andreeva, hurry. The lieutenant says the weather will get worse soon.
Mr. Rakhnov is trying to convince me to return to Krasnoyarsk.
And rightfully so. Are you having doubts?
You're staying. And what would you do in my place? Would you go back?
Phew,
The issue is not what I would do in your place. It's not safe for you here, and I implore you to leave. I'll feel much better once you are gone. I cannot simultaneously investigate the case and ensure you are all right.
You're probably right. I can feel a presence here. Something we cannot even imagine now. Something very hostile by nature.
It's decided then. You are leaving for Krasnoyarsk with Rakhnov today. Mr. Rakhnov, I beg you to take good care of Miss Andreeva. I have every confidence in you.
So, the lady must have decided to return to Krasnoyarsk.
Yes, I convinced her.
That's the right decision. She has no place here. Don't fret, Mr. Seven. She'll be delivered safely to her father.
Thank you.
Are you going to be fine here all alone?
Don't worry about me. Igor Rodionovich is letting me stay in a section of his house. I'll be all right.
Is it true that you can survive the winter there?
Very much so. In truth, it's a proper winter lodge. Igor Rodionovich informed us that several cabins were built here before tunnel constructions commenced. It was clear from the start that they wouldn't finish it before winter arrived. Our lodge was initially designed with lots of space, but later was subdivided into 2 sections, resulting in 4 interconnected rooms. Each room is equipped with its own stuff. Notably, someone had previously taken the precautions of installing iron bolts on all the doors from the inside for added security.
All right.
Bon voyage, Mr. Rakhnov. Safe travels, Miss Andreeva. Send my regards to your father.
Are you sure you want to stay?
Do you want me to come with you?
Don't ask me questions you know the answers to.
But
Are you expecting a lady just to blurt it out directly?
I think we have to try and complete the investigation.
I'm bound by my duty.
Farewell, Ilya.
What about this sawdust? Why do you sprinkle it here?
What's sawdust? Ah, it's actually mosquitoes. Look closer. Mosquitoes abound here in summer. They manage to squeeze between the frame and the outer window pane. But that's as far as they get. Trapped, they meet their end there. It's not just mosquitoes. We also have gnats here. No-see-ums, black flies, deer flies, horse flies, and stable flies swarm in droves, offering no respite. The only effective defense against them is to install double-glazed windows.
I have no experience with these local particularities. I've never met such insects in St. Petersburg. The mosquitoes, they are not the same.
Indeed, the Siberian mosquitoes are ruthless. We use grease, tar, and other things to ward them off, but these are not ideal solutions at all. That's why we install double-pane windows as an additional layer of protection against mosquitoes. They at least stay outside. Not perfect, but you can live more easily in summer with them.
In this case, let's hope that winter will stay as long as I can. I've always tried to stay away from mosquitoes. Now I have one more reason to love the Siberian winter. What happened? Why are you back?
A disaster happened. The wooden bridge across the nearest gorge has collapsed. There was probably too much snow for it to bear. We're trapped.
A railway bridge has collapsed because of snow?
I knew it. I had a hunch. If I hadn't gone to see the train engineer and noted that the bridge was gone, we would have been dead by now already, lying at the bottom of that gorge.
This was a temporary wooden bridge. It couldn't have collapsed. Or maybe it was an act of sabotage. No way to know now. We are truly trapped.
Maybe someone blew it up?
Yeah, there was a bang coming from that side last night. We even thought it was a winter storm.
There is no way back. Ahead lie the impenetrable Siberian taiga and towering mountains, while behind us the destroyed bridge and a nearly impassable gorge. In this modern age, at the close of the 19th century, we find ourselves in a trap, like Yermak during the era of Ivan the Terrible. The closest known settlement where we could find any sort of help is hundreds of kilometers away.
We'll all be eaten alive. I swear to God, that's it.
We'll either freeze to death or die from starvation.
Shut your mouth, Artemi. Can't you see that you are scaring people? And Miss Andreeva.
But how dare you?
Shut up, or so help me God.
Let me speak.
Shush. His Excellency is speaking.
Friends, we are now facing difficulties brought about by Mother Nature herself. But they won't give up and won't let us stay trapped in the taiga. Stop panicking. We have the resources and capabilities to overcome any obstacle. Let's think about what to do next.
Friends, you're our foreman. We're just workers.
Our destination is Irkutsk. Alternate routes are not an option. They simply do not exist. Retracing our steps to find another path is out of the question. The forest trails are blanketed in snow, and crafting temporary bridges to cross rivers and snow drift is equally unfeasible. But we are armed with our hands, axes, saws, tools, and craftsmanship. Are we men or what? I, for one, I'm no stranger to the rigor of manual labor. Equipped with ammunition and firearms, we will hunt for large game. Do we have any seasoned hunters among us?
Yes, yes.
There we go. We need to build more lodging and settling until winter comes.
What about the roof?
For now, we'll use battens and spruce boughs for insulation. The snow will pile up and act as natural insulator, keeping us warm, and later we'll figure out a long-term solution. We have stone suitable for tunnel construction, which we can use to build stoves. We have skilled carpenters who erected the supports for the tunnel, as well as seasoned masons. Failure is not in our future, I assure you. Effective immediately, I'm halting all tunnel work, redirecting our collective effort and expertise towards establishing our settlement. We will not be forsaken here. The Emperor himself is overseeing our project, and the tunnel we're constructing is vital to the railway network. The bridge will be repaired and assistance will be provided. It's only a matter of time. At worst, we face 2 or 3 months of enduring the winter.
Don't you think that Rakhnov is behaving weirdly?
Oh, please. You could see straight away that he was scared like a child. Let's think about what we need to do instead. I'll be in charge of photographing the settlement and the construction works. I still have 2 spools left.
Is it worth it?
It is necessary. No one will remember anything later, but your superiors will request a report, and here I come with a detailed account of the scene, even with photos. Or would you like to be accused of stalling the investigation?
Not in my wildest dreams.
It's a pity I couldn't get a shot of the collapsed bridge. I hope I can talk the engineer into giving me a ride there.
This is unlikely to happen. And what do I do now?
What do you mean? It's the same thing you've been doing. Analyze and look for the cause of the death. Something tells me it's only the beginning.
To be continued. We've got a diary that kind of keeps track of where things are. Inventory. Yeah, so let's see what happens. See, that's the end. Ah, there you go, that's the end. Well, it looks quite interesting. It's obviously a visual novel, but this one looks interesting to me. I'm not much of a fan of visual novels, but yeah, I think it's just the unique kind of setting and the fact that you're investigating strange occurrence. There's people getting killed by something, and then also you've got this hostile environment where you're going to be, well, everyone that's there has to work together to survive. So there's a lot of interesting things going on. and you know, also kind of a bit of realism going on there. You know, it's not like science fiction or I would say paranormal, but then we don't even know what's going on yet, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. But yeah, if you'd like to try it out yourself, it's called Siberian Way, and you can find the demo on the Steam store page. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.